Hey guys, welcome back. So yeah, got back from the Paul Bunyan show late last night, well, midday, but you know, it is after driving 10 or so hours. You're just exhausted. So, but alrighty, we're back to the grind. Delivered some wood this morning, swapped out the kiln. So this is the wood that we just took out. I got some wood sitting in here that's all season wood. Supposed to get a pretty good storm that's going to show up here in the next, probably any minute here. So I didn't want it to get wet because the rest of the week's supposed to stay dry. So, but all this wood's going out in the next 2 days. That wood that I just put in the kiln mid-morning should be, I don't know, since I've changed up the drying process, it's sped up pretty good. So I'm anticipating 4 days, which is good. It's on average is about 4 days now, so that's huge. But Paul Bunyan show, it was fun. It was hot, just like last year. 80s, pure sun, no breeze. But I'll tell you what, though, it was a good time. I mean, I had fun. I got to talk and meet with a lot of you guys who watch, and it's a good time. A lot of equipment there, a lot of big equipment, a lot of smaller stuff. I got to see what I wanted to see. A lot of cool stuff I looked at that, you know, I've always been interested in and maybe potentially getting down the road. There's a couple things for sure that I looked at that in the foreseeable near future I will have, hopefully, as long as everything continues to go as planned. Some very big things, some smaller things too. Some big changes that I don't think a lot of you guys will comprehend or foresee that I would buy something like that, but some stuff it'll be a while. But it was pretty cool to see a lot of the new technology, some of the new machines that are out, even just from last year. So I did take a few, or my wife I should say, took a couple videos of some of the stuff I was looking at, some of the bigger equipment and whatnot. So I will put that in this video here at some point. But it's just amazing that, you know, I'd say in the last 5 years how much the firewood equipment, tree equipment, all that stuff has advanced. The technology is just, it's growing pretty quick. I mean, it's pretty cool to see all the advancement as far as technology and the speed of things, how much faster and more efficient the process can be. And that's not talking just, you know, that's the firewood splitters to the processors to the bundlers to the aerial lifts for tree work, the cranes, the chippers, the mulchers, you know, the tree gear as far as the saws go, ropes, how much technology has changed with that. I mean, all that stuff, to the log trailers, to dump trailers, all that kind of stuff, disc cleaners to mulchers to tub grinders. It's just pretty cool to see. There's a lot out there, but it's a good time. So for those of you that didn't go or haven't gone, you need to. Everybody that goes there, everyone's super nice, friendly. I mean, I was cracking new conversations with almost everybody that I was standing next to regarding the product or whatever it may be, and it's almost like you know them for a long time. Besides the people that I met and talked to, which was every day, all day, which is awesome. So, and I appreciate every one of you guys that do watch my videos. It doesn't go unnoticed, you know, especially those of you that do comment. So it does mean a lot. Kind of keeps pushing me to continue to make these videos, because otherwise, if it wasn't for this interaction, I probably wouldn't do it. And then, you know, some of the YouTubers I have met that I've become really decent friends with over the years, I do value that, and I would consider, you know, some of you guys actual friends. So hence the ones I do talk to on a timely basis. So But yeah, it's just amazing how efficient some of the new stuff is. I mean, I think of 5 years ago where I was, and then what I have now and where I kind of want to be. It's impressive where I'm taking my journey with firewood and trees. So that's a lot of hard work, a lot of brain power, a lot of knowledge, a lot of research, a lot of dedication, and just putting it all together, and then just continue to work hard and push forward and let everything fall into place. But talking about efficiency, check this out.
Make sure the grapple stays on and right. Go down. It was like, oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Well, okay, that's the first. Because a lot of times I think I would take this off.
Well, we don't know my name. Somebody sure. Yeah. It's nice to make that swap. We call each other all different names. Like I call you it's
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the Jackery Explorer 1000. Hopefully you can see that. Currently at 30%, and I got it paired with the Solar Saga 200 watt portable solar panels that easily fold up. And you know what's kind of cool on this? The first thing I've ever seen. It has like a bullseye with a little black marker in it, so when the sun's out, it kind of gives you an idea where it needs to be to have the perfect angle for the sun. So, and it's plugged right into the one of the ports. And there's two. And obviously you can charge this with the wall socket, you know, 110 outlet. And like I said, it folds up nicely. And the cool thing with this, you have the retractable folding handle here with a nice grip on it. And you have your, 12 volt DC power button, your light switch for the light, USB-C 30 watts, USB-C 100 watts, A 18 watts, turn that switch on, AC for the outlets, and it's 1500 watts continuous with a very good surge depending on what you're starting up, which is huge, because a lot of times electric motors take a lot, when it fires up, but 1500 watts continuous is huge. That's really nice for such a small compact unit there. Jackery 1000 V2 is our go-to power hub, keeping families connected at home and outdoors. It's a 1070 watt-hour capacity, 1500 watt continuous output with the 3000 watt surge. It uses the Life PO4 batteries, so for 10 years it'll retain 70% of its capacity. That equates to one cycle each day. For safety and protection, it has a Charge Shield 2.0, the BMS with 62 protections. Examples are like overheat, overvoltage, short circuit. And it uses a seamless UPS switch, so under 20 milliseconds, it'll keep your Wi-Fi, your laptops running without reboot during an outage. It has a whisper quiet operation under 30 decibels. It has one of the fastest chargings in the industry. It'll full charge within an hour. And if you use their Solar Saga solar panels or portable solar panels, it'll charge within 3.8 hours. It is 18% smaller than the previous generation and is also 30% lighter with a foldable handle for easy moving. Also, if you use their Jackery app, it's good for monitoring remaining battery, input-output power, and charging process in real time via the Jackery app. Support remote on and off control and over-the-air firmware updates for smarter use. I especially recommend getting Jackery's exclusive dual product bundle. Enjoy the biggest discount of the Prime Big Deal days, up to 65% off, perfect for essential home backup. It can power multiple rooms at once, so your family stays worry-free no matter where you are. Okay, just to show one of the ways I use it. So I have my bench grinder to sharpen my chains. Let's plug her in here. Now this has a decent startup on here. So we got power, 30%. Turn on the plugs. And she's running just fine. Pulls about 165 watts. Give or take, you can let that run for 2.2 hours. So 2 hours at 30%. So that's one of the ways I use that, which is nice because I do have a smaller portable grinder that I do take with me into the field, and I can use portable power like this as well for that. Which is a nice big punch of power for such a small unit. Alright, so everybody go check out the Jackery. I'll have all the links in the description and a pinned comment below. So yeah, I coming back from the Paul Bunyan is kind of like a refresher of, you know, reassurance that, you know, we're in the right industry. You love what you do. Community's awesome. And it just kind of, not for me, but revamps, I feel like, a lot of people's motivation to keep pushing forward. And just, you know, keep working hard and just keep moving. I tell you what, though, I am definitely excited to build a much larger firewood kiln next spring, along with a lot of other changes that are going to possibly be happening, because I will need a kiln that can dry 10 times the amount of wood to keep up with demand, because that's kind of my bottleneck right now. It's not really the production aspect of it, it's keeping up with new customers, and then just to keep drying wood. I mean, now I'm finally on to this stack here to dry. I just pulled, I think, 3 or 4 from here, and the rest that I had staged down below. I still got, I don't know, 100, 200 cords next door that still needs to go out, but all that'll be gone probably, honestly, in the next couple weeks here. And I'll keep processing. I'm going to be working on, I think, the oak this week, later this week. Start processing that, get rid of the, I probably have like 15 cords over there. Get rid of that on a Thursday or something. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. So I'm going to be busting it all winter to produce as much as I can, to try to get even more ahead than I was this year. Because I feel like I'm always chasing the amount of wood that I have on hand or I need on hand. I mean, I grow every year, so, which is good. I'm not complaining about it. But there's going to be some things coming in the future to really up production, even to the next level. It'll come. We'll see. I mean, things change all the time, but I'm pretty dead set on what I think I'm going to do. I just got to get there. And I will get there. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So, but lots to do. I mean, like I said, I got a bunch of deliveries to do in a couple days. It's going to rain here. Well, it's supposed to rain. It sure looks like it. Shortly. But yeah, let me know what you guys, the guys that went to the show, what did you like? What did you see? Did any of you guys purchase anything? If you did, what did you get? And why did you get? I'm always curious. I'm all ears. I mean, there's all the brands that are there. We all know they're all good. Doesn't need to be what I run or what everybody else runs. I mean, there's small equipment all the way up to big equipment. What I do need to do here shortly is put some wood in the boiler. I haven't done it all day. You probably can't tell, but a little bit of smoke coming out. It's been doing that for the last 15 minutes, which means there's really nothing in there, which is fine, because I could tell the ashes are built up. I got to clean out the ash pan and do a couple of other things. Spread out the coals, because when I looked at it late last night, once I loaded it, the coals are about 1.5 feet tall, so probably stir that up a little bit and it'll run way more efficiently. So that's what I'll be doing here. That'll take about 5 minutes. And then well, yeah, I think tomorrow I might start processing tomorrow. We'll see. So, but yeah, well, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully those of you that did go to the show, let me know how it went, and as always, keep earning.